Hello and welcome to another episode of Mezco One Custom Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Mezco 112 Collective Gambit. Now as you can see, we have the front of the box. The side has Gambit written on the side. The back has some of the pictures of the figure as well as some of the posing and stuff it comes with. Other side also has Gambit. Top of the box says 112 Collective embossed. It's very nice. It has a slip cover. There we go. And you can see the figure on the inside of the box. Now let's get it cracked open and see what all he comes with. Now we have Gambit out of the box. Let's take a look at what all he comes with. First off, he comes with open hands for each side. He comes with his staff holding hands for each side, and a card holding hand for the left side. But only one. They didn't give us one for each side. He also comes with his bow staff, which is basically just a blue pole. Comes with a set of cards, a single and a handful. He comes with a glowing single card and a glowing energy effect of the hand of cards, which is very nice. I like that. He also comes with a hand attached to a throwing card effect for the left side, and a giant energy effect also attached to another open left hand. I'll have to go back and look because I never realized my boy Gambit was a lefty. But apparently he is left-handed, judging by how all the effects are left-handed. And he does come with 2 head sculpts. This is the one of them. You see, it's very nice. Has a very stern, smoldering look to it. And the one on the figure, there we go, has a slight smirk. I want to say the other one is the one that came on it originally. I like both. It would have been nice to get maybe a screaming head of some sort. And he also comes with, a fist hand for each side. You can see how it is painted in this glossy black. He has the, but it has the kind of dark gray painted on there. And he has the fingerless look going for the pinky and pointer finger. Now as you can see the armor. That looks really nice. It's very well done. That very metallic, shiny, pink armor. As well as his card pouches. And the pants are of course cloth, but they do have these designs put on there. And he has his blue metallic armored boots and knee pads. And of course his patented trench coat jacket. And of course the jacket is wired, so get some nice windswept looks to it. And if we pop this off, you can see the neck also has some sculpt work in it. It's a very glossy black. And you can see that sculpt work around the, the neck. I don't really plan on taking the jacket off, but I think it has some more of that etch work. Yeah, I think it goes down the arm just like the leg. I never really plan on posing my Gambit without his jacket, so I won't bother really taking that off anyway. Now we'll run through articulation real fast. As you can see, it is a ball joint up here at the head. It pops on, you get nice movement. It's a ball joint at the neck, so you get movement there as well. Make sure that neck is straight. I think he has a little bit of butterfly joint at the shoulder. It would rotate all the way around if it wasn't for the cloth in the jacket, but his arm will come up to, with the jacket on, better than 90. I believe it is a double jointed elbow though. He does have bicep swivel up here, and the wrists are on their peg and swivels, as pretty much all of their figures are. It's nice. The hands, of course, are soft, so they go on very easily. He does have swivel at the waist. Very hard plastic shell, so sadly no articulation there. The legs will come up pretty high. Of course, double jointed knees. There is a thigh swivel up there. This is very nice. He has I think a ball joint for the ankle. He gets pretty decent movement. I haven't really forced it all the way through, but it gets okay. That's pretty much it for the articulation. It's pretty standard. Again, not sure what they could have did to give, waist movement up here other than cutting the armor. But then I don't know how much that would really actually give the figure in the long run. Let's get him stood up back here. And we'll do a quick figure comparison. Alright, a couple of small things I've noticed while putting the figure through its paces. The bow staff, it fits nicely in the hand, but if we take a look here, there are certain points where it is super loose, but they do have sculpted areas where it's a little bit thicker, where if you get them holding it there, it becomes a nice firm grip. And you can kind of see it's a portion here in the middle there and there, where if he's not holding it in that spot, it's a little loose. And I have tested putting cards in that grip hand, and it will hold the single card pretty nicely. Had a little bit of trouble getting the hand of cards held in that hand, so if you wanted them holding an energy effect in each hand, you could actually pull that off. And the other thing I noticed was this hand, if you really wanted it to, this would come off, and you could have a kind of style posed throwing hand if you so chose. Not sure what else you would really do with it, but it's nice that that is a option as well. Yeah, this just slides right back over the fingers, and there you go. So if you wanted an extra hand, you got one. Now moving on to the comparisons. So here we go, we're going to start with some imports. We have an SH Figuarts signed Goku, and a Figma Guts. And of course, these being imports, they're not going to really fit in to scale with a Mezco figure. Get these out of the way. And for the next one, we will go ahead and put him next to a movie Logan from Marvel Legends and a comic version of Logan, also Marvel Legends. And that doesn't look too bad. That actually looks pretty good. You know, but the comic book stuff, he looks a little more realistic. So you could fudge it in there. It doesn't look bad. It just kind of makes the Marvel Legends look like shit. I'll get these out of the way. And we will go with of course, a Mezco Logan. And personally, I think that looks pretty damn great. And of course, one of my personal favorites, because I'm a biased son of a bitch, Mini Mogan. And let's go ahead and just top this off with another trenchcoat boy, disguised Donatello. And you know what? For all your Marvel Legends, other Mezco, even some NECA stuff, it works. It fits in. I think it's all pretty scaled very well together. And I have to say, I like it. It's a pretty solid figure. Let's get this guy out of the way. And we'll just bring this up a little bit more. There we go. As you can see, he fell over right there at the end. So I decided to go ahead and get him more in a nice action pose look. And yeah, it is I would say this is a pretty solid figure. If I had to give it a rating between smash it, sell it, buy it, steal it, I'd say it's a solid buy if you could find it. I think he's actually sold out, so you have to get him second hand. You have to get him second hand. But yeah, I think it would be worth it. If you're a Mezco collector, it's definitely worth it. If you collect X-Men stuff, it's definitely worth it. It's a pretty solid figure of our boy Gambit. I think it looks pretty phenomenal. As you can see, it's a beautiful figure. Now, does it have its problems? Yes. Ankle articulation could be better. Definitely lack of waist articulation is a huge hindrance, but I know what they were going for. They wanted to have that nice solid look without cutting it up. I respect it, but at the same time, it would have been nice if they could have figured something out. You know, maybe if it had a swappable out, like a swappable chest part, where you kind of unsnap that and then snapped in another one, like a different one that had, you know, a cut in it, so you could have both the solid look and the articulated, you know, one. But I mean, like I said, it's not bad. You know, the cloth cape is nice, or not cloth cape, cloth jacket. Yeah, you know, is very nice, well done. It doesn't feel too thick. It looks nice on the figure. Yeah, so there's not much to be said there. The faces are, they are nice. They look really good. You know, but like a screaming head would have been nice. Or something where it had like maybe, you know, energy, where you can kind of see like it's sparking in the eyes or something. Could have been cool. Energy effects for the bow staff would have been really cool. I'm not sure what they could have did, but something to have it, you know, showcasing, you know, him pulsating his energy through his bow staff would have been cool. You know, like some fiery energy effects that attach to it. You know, stuff like that could have been cool. A few more hands would have been nice. You know, something to hold cards on the other side. You know, small things like that could have really boosted it up even more. But all in all, I am very happy with this figure. And I have to say, yeah, go and get it if you want it. But as always, thanks for watching.